Hey SnapFlash fam, big moves are unfolding in the capital Gaborone. President Duma Boko just delivered a no-holds-barred address to Botswana's top government officials. And let's just say, he didn't come to play. Urgency, reform and accountability were the name of the game. Here's what went down. Botswana's new president is calling for a total reset. He says the country is on the economic brink, and only bold radical action can bring it back. So what exactly is Boko planning? Stay tuned. Before we break it down, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a major African headline. Let's get into it. In a commanding 60-minute briefing, President Duma Boko laid it out clear. Botswana must transform or fall further behind. From digital infrastructure to healthcare reform, Boko says business as usual is over. This is a war room, not a workshop, he told officials, urging them to act with military-level precision. Here's Boko's battle plan for rescuing what he called a tottering economy. First, digital government, from IDs to tax systems, everything is going digital. Second, logistics powerhouse, turning Botswana into a southern African transport hub. Third, agriculture reset, emphasis on livestock, horticulture, and new industries like hemp and cannabis. Fourth, health system overhaul, a new era for public hospitals and national health insurance. Fifth, education reinvention, curriculum upgrades, and tech-powered learning. Sixth, 100,000 new homes, delivered in just 2 to 3 years. Boko said, this shall be done.
Educated people like yourselves, population of about 2.4 million, endowed with so much wealth. If the economy is not performing, it means the intelligentsia of the country has failed and has failed miserably. We all must admit to this collective failure, in my humble view. We have failed. This country shouldn't be where it is. This country shouldn't be in debt. There's no way. It is unjustifiable. I cannot, by the life in me, understand why we are where we are. I cannot. I refuse to embrace this unpleasant reality. I refuse. I am a persistent objector to this conventional and mundane existence. And so if we accept that we have failed this country, all of us, because we thought that diamonds are coming, they will keep the revenue from the diamonds will keep coming, and whatever else, it's always going to flow. Over the years, if you've been there for a long time, you must hold yourself guilty. It's a mea culpa. Because it means you have been complicit in the failure. You've contributed immensely. And that's why perhaps people are saying you should be fired. Because they are saying, we shouldn't be here. We have educated people. They have been there. What have they done? No, we've managed the little that was coming. That's failure. How do we, if we conceptualize this country as a company, it would now be a company that is to be placed under liquidation. It's a collapsing company. And if you want to turn it around, you must come with a turnaround strategy. You're not just going to inherit it and run it as it has been run. No, it can't happen. It would be the height of folly if we tried that. It can't happen. We can't do the same things that have brought us where we are. Because the best they can do is to keep us where we are. And we don't want to be where we are. So everything, pretty much, that we have done, we need to cast aside and rethink. Come up with new strategies, new ways of doing things. We must be born again. We must die as who we were yesterday and before. To be reborn, a different breed and species that now carries the agency of taking this country higher.
Boko's message: act fast or step aside. Calling out government bottlenecks, Boko didn't mince words. Make mistakes, yes, but don't make decisions out of corruption or malice. That won't be tolerated. He also slammed outdated economic policies, dismissing the Washington Consensus as, quote, absolute nonsense.
So everything, pretty much, that we have done, we need to cast aside and rethink. Come up with new strategies, new ways of doing things. We must be born again. We must die as who we were yesterday and before. To be reborn, a different breed and species that now carries the agency of taking this country higher. So all the conventional theories you've read from books, neoliberal economics, reject that nonsense. It doesn't work. It hasn't worked. Forget it. I assert this and I assert it intransigently. But it doesn't work. The Washington Consensus is absolute nonsense. Don't come to me and tell me government must not get involved in the arena of production. No. I don't care from what school of economics you get it from, Chicago school, whatever. No, it's absolute nonsense. It hasn't worked. And it will not work here. So let's try something we may even not know. Because the knowledge economy is an experimental economy, given to vigorous subjacent experimentation. Otherwise, let's cut our losses and just disband. We can't. We can't sit here and spew out the same theories that have failed. We've got to be radical and transformative in how we approach our situation.
Do you think Boko's radical approach is what Botswana needs right now, or is the pressure too high too fast? Let us know in the comments. If you're fired up by this bold leadership moment, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more power-packed updates. Tap that bell icon to stay ahead. President Boko's speech wasn't just talk, it was a direct challenge to every government leader: shape up or step down. Whether this plan ignites a transformation or sparks pushback, one thing's for sure: Botswana just stepped into a new political era. Stay tuned to SnapFlash for everything you need to know. Keep questioning and stay informed. Catch you next time.